Good morning. Shucks. I want to teach you something about, well, figure drawings, okay? Before you do figure drawings, you should really think about the anatomy of the bone structure. Before you try to put any type of shapes for body parts, any type of matter, whether it's an animal, a person, even if it's a bird, okay, a reptile. Um, if it has bones, then you should put some bones on it, okay? Um, and this is your bone structure, okay? I've been doing these with my class. We did about 10 of them, and probably been a lot of questions about why are we doing so much of it. Why are we doing a stick figure like this, okay? The reason why we're doing a stick figure like this is because, for one thing, we want to have everything functional, okay? And this is the best way to do a stick man, by having it functional, alright? Of course, you got a head, you have shoulders, you have your torso, your arms, you have elbows, wrists. Of course, you're going to have hands and stuff. But even down here, you know, when you have your crotch area, you know, your legs, everything has to be fluid and have good motion, alright? Now today, I'm going to show you pretty much the reason why we focus on the stick man first, because I'm going to go and do in depth about the actual body structure, okay? So, bear with me on this. I need to show you how to do it, alright? So, before I erase this, I want to talk about how this here is actually made, or this one right here. I want you to see how the distribution of weight is actually carried, especially when this person's sitting down in this chair, alright? This is how the chair is made, just like a table, okay? It's square, and it's on the angle. So, that's how this chair is. Square is on the angle. But I want you to pay close attention to the head, not only the head, but the actual action that's going on, okay? When you're doing a stick person, the action is the most important part, because for one, you don't want it to be boring, and two, if it's going to be functional and it's actually doing something, then you need to express that action, alright? So yes, you got your head, you got your torso, but that torso is based on that line of action from the top all the way down to the legs, okay? The distribution of weight is not only on the chair, but it's also leaning back from his hands coming, you know, towards the back. Also, the way the legs are bent, alright? All these things matter, especially this one. All the weight is pushed off on the hands, but at the same time, by his body coming around this way, this area right here is important, okay? Because it's actually leaning back. Same thing with the legs. They stretched out, but you can still see where the distribution of weight is, because by the legs going up and then it come right down, you can probably imagine, you know, their feet slapping on that ground evenly. Okay, so I just need to put that down so you can see why we personally work on a stick figure like this. Alright, I'm finna erase it. Let me show you what's going on. Alright, now in today's class, pause right quick. I'm gonna take a drawing of a person, right? And this person right here is just basic stance. They're gonna be standing up like this here. Alright, this is how they're gonna be standing. Alright? There's so many different ways that you can draw a person. Alright? And most of the time, and I don't really like to say most of the time, and I don't like to say some people, I don't like to really say stuff like that. I'm gonna say myself, really. Sometimes myself. I might go straight from detail to detail, specifically because I know I can. You understand? I know what their head shaped like. I know I can see that their arm going in this type of direction, but I'm also focused on what the hand look like. I'm also focused on how that forearm or that bridge from the elbow to the shoulder. I'm focused on that because I feel like that's the most important thing, that I get these shapes looking right, so it won't be all out of, you know, disproportion and things like that, you know. Subconsciously, I try to picture the bones within this person, you know, subconsciously, you know, but I started to realize that if I don't go ahead and just draw that bone structure first and get that overall action, you know, I'm gonna end up trying to fix stuff. You know, I can have all the body parts looking perfectly, the legs looking right, the butt looking right, the back looking right, just for the shape itself. But once I finish and I stand back and look at it, I say, well, shoot, dang, I got the kind of squunched up to the top, you know, the butt like look like it's in the joker back instead of, you know, under the back, you know. Or I might say, okay, I got my legs looking so fine, them legs look so good, but at the same time, them jokers in the wrong position. See what I'm saying? In my paper right here, the legs are close, but I might be so focused on getting the actual shape of the legs right. By the time I finish, the leg might be way over there. You know, so I say, dang, let me fix that. So I'm gonna do the bone structure first and then put the body parts on top of it. Because once I know that, if I got the bone structure first, then for one, I won't have to erase so much stuff. Alright? I'm just go ahead and put the body parts on top of it. And I can focus on how the arms is built, how the legs is built, the spacing from the butt to the top of the back, you know. It's already there for me. I just gotta draw the shapes and I don't have to worry about trying to fix nothing. Okay? And it'd be a lot easier for me to fix it off a stick man than me trying to fix it with all them big massive shapes and stuff, because it can get confusing. Alright, so I just want to put that in the air. Alright, but for a first example, let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm gonna draw this person just the way I see it. You don't have no stick man body up in it, because like I say, subconscious, I know it's there. I'm just focusing on the body part. But for right now, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you right quick. Alright, check this out. Check this out and check it out real strong. Alright? Look at this. Now see this person right here? This person got a head going just like this, right? Alright? And of course I'm gonna put my neck like that because shoot, I've been doing it like that for so long. Like I say, subconsciously, I'm thinking about that bone structure. But let me get to the detail right quick. I say I draw my neck like this, because I know my neck coming like this, and I see my shoulders. My shoulders are coming like this, and then I got my arm coming, and I have this part here, you know, and I have this part. And I'm not trying to exaggerate nothing. I'm really trying to draw it the way I see it, you know, because I want it to look good. And I really don't want to be wasting my time either. I don't know if you can see that too good. I'm using a red marker. You see that? Hopefully you can. Put this right this like this. Okay? Matter of fact, let me use a blue marker. I know you'll see that blue marker. So I'm gonna do this. Put this right here. Right now I'm just tracing what I did so far. So I'm going detail for detail right now. You know? And check out how long it's taking me to do it. And no, I'm not trying to take my time on purpose because I don't want this to be too long. Alright, but let me do this. So we're going to come over here because this is how I see it. And I know it got the bottom of a breast right there. I got a hand right here. You know, this is how I see it now. This is exactly what I see on my paper. So what you see is exactly what I see on this paper. And I got my butt right there. I got this part going here. Got this part going here. Got this part right here. Got this part going right here. Okay? This, you know? It's kind of like this. Kind of got a crease right here. It's coming like this. Ankle. It's going like here. Right? Try to fix that. Did this here. And this is the kind of stuff that I have, right? Hope you like this, what I'm doing. Because it's a whole lot of thinking going on. But yeah, boom, shoot, I'm finished already. Check that out. I just did that person right quick. You understand? Now say you're not like just perfect at drawing people like that. You know, you just like take a little time to make sure that's straight. I did it kind of fast, but now I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna put that bone structure on first, right? And then I'm gonna add the same body parts. Let me see if you can catch this right quick. Alright? use that blue. Let's see if you can see that orange better than that red. If you don't know, orange and blue complement each other. Supposed to be able to look at it like one whole, section of color. One thing won't take over the next thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. So say you do this here now. You got, of course, I'm gonna start off with my head. All right. I guess you can see that pretty good. I'm gonna trace it over the darker color anyway. Same way I did right there. So say you got this here and you got this neck right here, right? Ooh, you can see it a little bit. And then I got my shoulders coming like this here. Alright? Now I got a line of action going on. Okay, I got a line of action going on. With my line of action, that's my spine. Alright? Now, I'm gonna put my torso like this. Put my torso like this. And then I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna try to get, again, I'm trying to get my line of action going on. So, if you're not really perfect at doing this like this, I know guarantee that this right here will help you, So you got that like that. That's my lines and stuff in my hands. Alright? But see what I want to do now is, this is my back. I'm looking at it from the back. You don't know where your belly button is. You can't see that from the back. But I want you to think about the spacing, like where would your behind start at? You can put a circle here. You can put a circle here if you feel like it. Or you can just do the whole shape like that if you want to. And then you're going to take this here and you're going to go again with your line of action. You're going to come over here again with your line of action. Alright? That's how you're going to try to do that. Okay? And look here. I got my foot going this way and I got another foot going this way. Basic triangle. That's all it is, a triangle. But shoot, guess what? I'm finished already. That's my stick person. You understand? Same way it was on the other one. You got a torso, you got your legs going on, you got your arms and stuff. Now try to measure a good spacing and things like that. Now, when I do it like that, I can come back on top of what I just did. Okay? Come back on top of that. Check this out. Check this out. I'm gonna go over it. Same like this and put this over here. It's this right here. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna trace over this here. Alright? So I'm gonna trace over this. And I'm gonna do this. I already built that. Right there. So what I could do, I got my shoulder here like this here. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna use what I already have. Hope you can hear me too. And I'm gonna go around that. Got my hand right here. Same thing. Boom, boom. Alright? What I'm doing is giving you an option. Options is always good. You can't go wrong when you got an option. You won't be stuck with nothing, and I think option probably give you more freedom. You know what I'm trying to say? So you're gonna do something like this. Mark this here because I figured that's where my knees was. Yeah, I figured my knees would be here and I make that swoop. So when I do this like this, I can do this. Okay? And I can do this. Okay? Same thing over here. I come over here. I come over here. You understand? Now use this line. I could have went over it like I did that, but I want to use that. And then I'm going to come straight down like this. Okay? Now, boom. There it is. Now, it didn't take that long or anything like that, but I just wanted to show you that if you get that stick figure in, it's not too hard to just add on those basic shapes. Alright? That's all you gotta do. Now, shucks. Try to sink that in, alright? Just try to sink that in, and we'll catch up on the next round. Bet.